Hi everybody, Jo here from Aquarius Tarot. Hope you're all doing well. So I'm here today to do a mid-month, a mid-June energies check-in. So to have a look at the person that's on your mind, what's going on with them, what the current energies are, etc. As always, going to run through each of the signs in zodiac order. Please do check out your significant placement signs. You might find, for example, that your moon sign might resonate more for you. I find a lot of people do say that to me. So yeah, check out. I would recommend more than just your sun sign, but whatever works for you is okay, of course. Please bear in mind it's a general reading. It's not going to resonate for everybody, and the energies are fluid. They can work the other way around. They can work vice versa, particularly if you're a cross watcher. So just, you know, take it as it resonates for you. That's absolutely fine. I do feel if you've, come to watch me today that there are going to be some messages for you. So I do hope you find the reading helpful. Please do let me know in the comments all your support, your likes, shares, subscribes. All of that stuff is really, really helpful to me. And I do appreciate all the support that I'm always shown when I post these videos. So thank you all in advance for that. I think I'm just going to jump in and get on with it. So with that being said, we're going to look at Aries. So welcome Aries. So this is your June mid-month energies check-in to have a look at the person on your mind and what's currently going on with them. I'm going to just have a look at their feelings first of all, just from your person's perspective, and then we'll look at mutual energies, likely outcome, as the energies currently stand. Right, I feel that that's the split. Aries, so let's get on and have a look then. So we've got the Six of Wands, we've got Judgment, we've got the King of Coins, Knight of Wands, Hermit, the Empress, the Knight of Swords, and the Seven of Swords. My goodness, okay. I think this person's been really reflecting on your connection, Aries. They've been really thinking about it. They've been trying to work through what the way forward could and should be for the two of you. I think more and more they've been feeling like they would like things to progress and work out well with you. Things haven't been so great. Perhaps they've been on wobbly ground, or maybe you felt a bit disconnected from each other recently. I feel that they actually have taken this time to regroup, to gather their thoughts, to decide on the way forward and the path of action. I think things have just been becoming clearer and clearer for this person. You can see here with the Judgment card, they've been making some decisions. They've been getting some insights into their own feelings and the way forward as far as they're concerned. They know that you've got all the qualities that they could ever wish for in somebody. That's how they're feeling about you. They feel that you're both a solid and secure option, but somebody that they love to be around, somebody that they love interacting with. They love your mind. They love how your mind works. They just love talking to you. There's, not just, there's other aspects to your connection and your relationship, but the conversation between the two of you, I feel it goes quite deep. You are very connected on that emotional level. And I think those conversations and those discussions, when you are obviously in a good place, I don't know if things are like that for you right now, but I do feel that it deepens your bond. Every time you have a conversation, I feel it deepens the bond and it strengthens how they're really truly feeling about you, Aries. I think possibly they've opened up to you, shared how they're feeling with you, expressed things to you that maybe they haven't to anybody else. I think they find you quite tempting as well. There's something about your style, your approach, your attitude, just generally your aura that's very, they find it very alluring. It gives them the butterflies in their tummy is what I'm thinking here. There has been a lot of passion. This person, they see you as very solid, stable, secure, and like I said, they love your mind and how you work and interacting with you. But I do think in the past they've had perhaps a little bit of a player energy about them. They've moved from person to person. They might have been a bit dishonest and a bit disingenuous with people about their feelings and perhaps where the connections with those people were headed. but I feel they do think that you are quite different and quite special, and gradually over time, and it could have started out that you two had a bit of a you know, a casual connection, shall we say, but I do think that the feelings of this person have grown towards you, Aries, to the extent that they actually want to have a commitment with you. I think there's been a gradual and dawning realization here that that's what they want. Interesting. So should we have a look at the mutual energies then and the likely outcome for you guys? Universe, what are the mutual energies? What's the likely outcome for Aries and the person on their mind, please? Mid-month energies check-in, middle of June, as things currently stand. What are the mutual energies? What's the likely outcome for these two, please, Universe? Aries and their person. Aries and the person on their mind. Right, Two of Coins. There's a decision to be made. The Emperor. The Six of Swords. Nine of Coins. Lovers. Four of Swords. Seven of Wands. Yeah. I think you two, perhaps you've had other connections with other people, potentially, but, you know, you two have developed this really strong bond. In fact, when I say developed, I think actually it was fairly apparent fairly quickly. I think you just felt this very, very strong bond with this person. Both of you think about each other all the time. You're very energetically connected. I think you both want to move this on and progress this connection, but you both got your guard up. So one or both of you's got to just let that guard down to let this move on, Aries, and let something in. Because honestly, I think if you can manage to do that, what I'm seeing in the cards is that you two make a really good couple. Your qualities and your attributes, your life goals, your way of looking at things is so well aligned that I do see, if you can let your guard down, if you can let yourself be a bit vulnerable, if you can sort of let yourself fall into this and see how it goes, I see that you will end up in a position where, you know, you're far better off together than you are apart, and you've got an abundance of love, a commitment, a relationship for the future. But you've got to make that decision that you're going to commit to that, step into it, let it in, open yourself, open your heart, open your mind, and let this happen for yourself, Aries. Otherwise, if you leave your guard up, you know, these things can't really come in for you. So wishing you all the best with that. I do hope that reading was very helpful for you. Please do check out the all signs at the end as well. Any likes, shares, subscribes, all that good stuff would be so welcome. Thank you for joining me, and I will see you again next time. Okay, so now we're moving on to Taurus. Welcome, Taurus. So this is your mid-June energies check-in. We're going to have a look at the person on your mind, how they're currently feeling, before we then have a look at the mutual energies and the likely outcome between the two of you. So universe, what are the current energies surrounding Taurus's person, the person on Taurus's mind, how they're feeling about Taurus and their intentions, what's going on? In terms of a mid-month check-in, please, universe. Mid-month check-in for Taurus and their person. What's going on with Taurus's person? How are they currently feeling about their connection with Taurus? Okay, Page of Wands. Okay, Ace of Coins. Five of Wands, King of Coins, King of Swords, Seven of Swords, Ten of Cups, and the Lovers. Just going to get my drink. Oh, hold on. There we go. Right then, Taurus, let's see. Right, there could have been a little niggly issue between the two of you. I think there could have been some doubts about the sincerity of this. I think this person felt like maybe the communication was suggesting maybe a little bit of an immature approach or a superficial approach rather than a committed one. And I feel that this person, you know, felt that maybe there was a bit of gossip going on, a bit of drama they didn't want to get involved in, or something that was said just triggered them a bit and they just got slightly put off, became a little bit wary. I think things that were said may have made them feel like perhaps it wasn't a genuine connection from your side, if I'm honest. I can only share. And I do feel that was in the history, that was the very beginning of your connection. And I feel things have very clearly moved on since then. So there's a bit of a journey and a bit of a story being described here on the table, Taurus, in terms of your connection with this person. Now, this person feels like they would want to progress a relationship with you. They want to be with you. They want to commit to you. They think, you know, that you two could actually have something really special and wonderful together. They just weren't sure how you were feeling, okay? They just weren't sure. Now, ultimately, they want to be with you. They see you as a, you know, potential forever person who they could love and be with and be really happy with. And just there be, you know, so much love there as far as they're concerned. But I think there have been some misunderstandings. I think there's been some misalignment in terms of your understanding, your approach, your communication style, the way that you express love and all that kind of thing. Perhaps your personality types are just very, very different, Taurus. And I do think that this has caused a little bit of... the misunderstanding and the miscommunication has caused a little bit of shaky ground, okay? But at the same time, you two have got an insanely strong connection. I'm sort of seeing a twin flame kind of journey here, which actually isn't always a little bit rocky. It sort of goes back and forth. One person runs away, the other person's chasing, and then vice versa. There can be misunderstandings, there's spanner in the works. There's a lot of learning to be had from this kind of connection, this kind of journey, Taurus. But yeah, this person feels that you are attractive, you've got a bit of an edgy style, you know, they really like that. I'm just sensing a lot of kind of spiritual vibes between the two of you. I don't know if that resonates at all, but very kind of cool, contemporary, kind of edgy kind of energy here. It's like your styles really complement each other in all ways, I would say. So yeah, this person does really, really like you. I just think there's possibly some communication issues to sort out between the two of you, if I'm honest, Taurus, okay? It could just be sort of wariness, you know, being a bit withholding that energy just to be on the safe side, and actually doesn't really help in the long run, does it? So that's interesting. So we'll have a look now at the mutual energies and the likely outcome between the two of you. So universe, what are the mutual energies and what's the likely outcome between Taurus and Taurus's person, please? Mutual energies, likely outcome for Taurus and their person. Mutual energies, likely outcome for Taurus and their person. Okay, we've got the 5 of Wands, the 10 of Cups, the 3 of Cups, 9 of Swords, 6 of Cups, 7 of Cups, Lovers, and 2 of Wands. Okay. Well, once again, I do think this person and you have had these misunderstandings, but you still reflect very fondly. You think of each other very fondly. You're both thinking through the options of how you could be together. How could it work out? How could you actually end up in a relationship that works? You know, perhaps, you know, how would it work in terms of living arrangements, where you live, the family commitments that you have, you know, whatever it might be, jobs and work and, you know, financial aspects of things. You're both thinking through all of the options and how could you make it work, because really to make a relationship work, you have to make that commitment, don't you? You have to make the decision to be together and then work out how that's possible. So I do think that's the mutual energy here at the moment, Taurus. I do think you might have actually had a bit of time apart from this person, but you know, you both want to get back together, you both want to reunite. I do see you thinking about spending some time together, having some fun together, maybe going somewhere nice, somewhere fun where you can do something a little bit light-hearted. I don't know what it might be, bowling or, you know, the movies or something like that. There is a decision that you two are going to have to make. As I said, there's a decision to commit. There's a decision to actually move forward and say, this is it, you know, we're going to do it, we're going to make it work. And there's a bit of anxiety for both of you around this. You're both a little bit wary, you're both a bit apprehensive. So I do think, you know, the more you can work through this, the more you can talk about it, the more you can sort of look into the options, I do think the more comfortable you'll become with this, Taurus, both of you. But I see a really lovely connection here, just with some misunderstandings along the way. So just watch out for those. Things might not always be as you initially took them to mean or took them to be. And the same for the other person. I do think you need to sort of dig in, understand where the other person was coming from. What do they say? Seek first to understand and then be understood. So try and understand the other person's perspective first, okay, before leaping in and reacting to anything. But anyway, Taurus, that was your reading. Do hope that was helpful. Please do like the video if so. If you're not yet subscribed, I would really appreciate you doing that so that we can be connected for future readings. And yeah, please share with anybody you think might enjoy my readings as well. That would be awesome. And now we're moving on to Gemini. So welcome, Gemini. Hope all is well with you. So this is a mid-month June energies check-in to see how your person's feeling about you, and then we'll also look at the mutual energies and the likely outcome as well. So universe, what messages do you have for the highest good of Gemini to understand what's going on from their person's perspective, please, universe? What's going on with Gemini's person? Messages for the highest good of Gemini, please. How does Gemini's person currently feel about Gemini? Mid-month energies check-in, mid-June 2024. How are things looking for the few weeks ahead, please, universe? For the person on Gemini's mind in relation to their connection. Okay, so we've got one on the table. Okay, what have we got here? We've got the Queen of Cups. We've got the King of Cups. Whoops. The King of Cups. We've got the Ace of Cups. The Hierophant. The Nine of Cups. Three of Wands. Queen of Coins. The Hermit. Okay. Okay. Right, Gemini, this person, they are currently single, all right? They are detached from anybody else. I think they've got used to being single, so they are not, you know, going into a relationship would be a change for them, but they're very kind, they're very loving, they're very emotionally stable. I think they've learned a lot from relationships they've had in the past. They are a really, really good match for you, Gemini. They've got all of the qualities that you would expect from somebody and that you would also wish to show to them. There's a very kind of complementary energy here. It's like you two just feel right. You feel like a pair. You feel like, you know, a two that go together. I think this person, they really, really like you. I think they're a bit concerned that their feelings might be a bit stronger for you than yours are for them. And so for that reason, they're kind of holding back a little bit. They're just waiting for you to show a bit more of a sign of your interest. They do need that bit of encouragement, quite honestly, Gemini. They need to know that you are in it for the long haul. They want to see your commitment. I think that means a lot to them. I've see a huge amount of love here. I do see like it's either a reset of a love situation here or the beginnings of a beautiful love story. They think that you have got something really valuable to offer. They honestly think you are like perfect to them. They think you are just the best option in terms of a partner. You offer them everything they could have ever wished for. I think if they withdraw their energies at all, if they go a bit quiet, you know, actually they're really thinking seriously about commitment with you. They're really, really seriously thinking, honestly, I could commit. I do feel like this is my person. If I feel sure of how they feel about me, I honestly do even see potential marriage on the table here, long-term partnership, Gemini, if that's what you also would want. Yeah. There's a huge amount of love, okay? There really, really is. You could be dealing with a Capricorn here. Somebody very stable, very solid, with something, you know, great to offer you. I think we'll move now into having a look at the mutual energies and the likely outcome for you two, Gemini. The universe, what are the mutual energies? What's the likely outcome for Gemini and their person? Mutual energies, likely outcome for Gemini and their person, please. Mutual energies, likely outcome for Gemini and their person. Mutual energies, likely outcome for Gemini and their person. Right, we've got the Judgment as a decision being made. I do feel like it's like a decision relating to commitment, Gemini. Nine of Swords, a bit of anxiety, a bit of overthinking around this. Their mind is running away with them, honestly. We've got the Ten of Coins, my goodness. Eight of Coins, Four of Cups, Queen of Coins, Ten of Cups. Ooh, okay. Oh, look, you've got the Ten of Coins and the Ten of Cups together. That's like long-term relationship, beautiful energy. They, you know, you both are in it for the long term. I do think you could, you know, see yourselves as a bit of a power couple. I think you could, you know, have similar goals, and, you know, really help each other to achieve awesome things. Like together you will be able to achieve more than you could both achieve individually. I think you both are hard workers. I think you might end up working on business interests together, actually, possibly. But I also feel that you're the sort of pair of people, the sort of couple that will work on your problems and you won't give up on things. I think you'll be committed. You'll want things to work out. You'll want to please the other person, and really, you know, compromise and take their views into account as well as your own. Of course, you do have to look after yourself to an extent as well, don't you? But yeah, I see you both wanting to commit to this relationship, working hard on it. There's another card of marriage here, and there's a decision here being made about commitment. There's a bit of anxiety around this, working it through. But both of you both think that the other person offers something awesome in terms of a partner, okay? Everything you could have wished for, something absolutely stunningly beautiful, and you can't quite believe your luck that the other person is also interested in the same way. And to a point, you know, you're both thinking, am I good enough for this person? You know, can this really be true? That's what's coming through here, Gemini. Well, that's a really beautiful reading for you. Something lovely, either just about to come in or already around your energy now, Gemini. Do let me know in the comments. I'm seeing, you know, obviously something quite special in this reading that I don't see very often. I just want to really underline that this is very special. I think it's like you found your person. Okay, so really wishing you all the best with that. Loving to see that for you. Very excited for you. Feel like I'm going to need to buy a hat. Please do let me know. Okay. And now we'll move on to Cancer. Welcome, Cancer. Hope all is okay with you. So we're having a look at Mid-June energies check in. How is your person currently feeling, thinking about your connection, what's going on with them? And then this is just purely from their perspective initially, and then we'll look at the mutual energies and the likely outcome after that. Okay. Universe, what are the mutual energies? What's the likely outcome, please, for Cancer and their person? Mutual energies, likely outcome for Cancer and their person. Actually, I don't think we are on mutual energies, are we? We're moving on to Cancer in terms of current energies for your current person. Apologies, Cancer. Little mind blip there. Okay. Okay. Right, we have Death. We have Two of Swords, Four of Coins, Queen of Wands, Six of Coins, Five of Wands, Temperance, and the Seven of Cups. Okay. Cancer, this is somebody that you have history with that's coming through in this reading. It's somebody who is hoping that there will be an opportunity to have a restart with you. I think they've been reflecting on the fact that maybe you two misunderstood each other. Maybe there was communication that between you that was unhelpful. Perhaps they didn't really trust what they were hearing. Perhaps they were reading between the lines and thinking that there was more to it than there actually was. Perhaps they were thinking things had happened that hadn't happened. Maybe they were, you know, I don't know, getting jealous and making assumptions that you had, I don't know, spoken to somebody else, or, you know, there's some misunderstanding and some conflict and some tension. And it is a bit to do with, you know, what people sometimes don't know. They can try and fill in the blanks. And, you know, and if they feel they're being kept in the dark, they will sometimes leap into a feeling of mistrust or distrust, that, you know, something's being hidden from them. And that is what this energy is around this person. At the same time, they feel quite jealous and possessive of you. They don't like the thought that you could ever think of being with somebody else. They realise they might need to come towards you in the right way, given everything that's happened. They may need to, you know, just ease up a little bit on the intensity of the feelings that they have, and the intensity of the connection, and perhaps the intensity of the way that they've behaved. I feel like it's all got a little bit too much, Cancer. It feels like there's been a lot of emotion, a lot of reaction, and it all comes from, actually, bizarrely, a very good place. You know, if we didn't care, we wouldn't react sometimes in the ways that we do, would we? You know, it has come from this feeling of care and, you know, but in a slightly unhealthy way, possessiveness, okay? But they really don't want to let go of you. Energetically, they're definitely holding on. It's like they want you forever. There's up to the infinity signs just sort of showing itself to me in this snake here. They want you forever, so they want to try and sort of take things slowly, rein it in a little bit, and, you know, take things forward in the right way. I do feel that they see you as somebody that they find incredibly attractive. I do think they've possibly looked at other options, thought through what other options might be in terms of, you know, partners or romantic options, and actually that nobody compares to you. That you're something quite special. You stand out in terms of your beauty and, you know, your attitudes and just how you are, your general energies around you. I think they think about you when they're having a little drink. It might be that you two enjoy a glass of wine together, or they think about back to times when you did spend that kind of time together. And actually, when they have a little drink, I'm sort of sensing that that's when the conflict might start up. But also, if they're doing that by themselves, they're thinking about how attracted they are to you. They do think of you in a very kind of, well, sexual way, really. Very, there's a very strong chemistry as far as they're concerned, okay? So there's been a bit of an issue here in terms of, I think they've got very jealous, in all honesty, Cancer. I think they've got jealous, shown themselves up, embarrassed themselves, probably put themselves in bad books with you. It's probably made you take a step back or so. but they want to put this right. They want to come back towards you in the right way, take things at your pace, and rein in that jealous energy, because actually they think really, really well of you. They're very attracted to you. And nobody else is really comparing as far as they're concerned. It's you they want to be with. So let's have a look at the mutual energies then and the likely outcome between the two of you. Okay, universe, mutual energies and likely outcome, please, for Cancer and their person. Mutual energies, likely outcome for Cancer and their person. Mutual energies, likely outcome for Cancer and their person, please, universe. King of Cups, the World, okay, the Knight of Swords, Ace of Coins, okay, Knight of Wands, Judgment, Justice, Queen of Wands, okay. So I'm sensing that maybe there was a bit of jealousy, there was a bit of a reaction, somebody thought the other person was flirting or something like that. And out of a deep, deep feeling and therefore jealousy which came out of that, there was a reaction to something. I think both of you kind of understand what's happened, even though it's knocked you back a little bit. Now, I think both of you feel, actually, this has been born out of a problem which is, reflects strong feelings. And, you both sort of, you've got the wisdom to see and have the insight into what's generated this situation. And I think both of you want to make sure that things are brought back into balance, that, things are dealt with fairly and justly to resolve the situation. I think it will come about through good conversation. I think you both want to talk about things to try and iron out any situations which might have occurred. I think you'll put things straight through conversation is what's coming out here. If you two have split, it's really telling me there's still unfinished business here on both of your minds, that you feel there's something here still to explore, still to look into. You're both incredibly attracted to each other. That connection, that chemistry is incredibly strong. And actually, I do see you ultimately, you two making the decision to commit to each other and progress your relationship. Whatever that means, the progression could be from, wherever you are right now, to see that sort of progress through to the next stage. So it could be meeting each other's friends. It could be actually saying out in the open you're a couple. It could be moving in together, having children, getting a dog, whatever. Starting to take the other, out on, double dates or on, to work events as a +1 or, whatever. It's just that progression and that commitment journey, I would say. And I think you're definitely on track to embark on that and get over whatever it is that's caused this problem, because I think you both just acknowledge and know it hasn't come from any bad intention or any bad place. It's come from strength of feeling, it's come from passion, and actually love. Essentially, love is showing itself here as well. Cancer, strong emotion, shall we say, strong emotion. Anyway, do hope that was helpful. Thank you so much for joining me, Cancer. That was your reading. Please do give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Please share. Please also make sure you are subscribed if you are not yet subscribed. It'd be great to have you along as I grow my channel and I do my readings regularly. It would be great for you to set your intention that you would like to be part of the collective that I read for, especially if my readings sort of resonate with you, speak to you. That would be awesome. I'd love to have you along and appreciate all of your support. And now we are moving on to Leo. Do hope you are well and okay, Leo. It's good to see you. Hope your week is progressing nicely. This is a mid-month energies check-in, so we're roughly around the middle of June, just past the middle of the month, and this is a mid-month energies check-in to see what's going on with the person on your mind, how are they currently feeling about you and your connection, where are they at with things. Then we'll look at the mutual energies and the likely outcome. So mid-month energies in relation to the person on Leo's mind, please universe, mid-June 2024. Love Tarot energies check-in in relation to the person on Leo's mind. Okay, oops, that one wants to stay on the table, so I'll allow it. All right, Leo, let's see. We've got the Three of Swords. Sure that came out for you last time I did a reading, it was yesterday. The Magician, the Page of Cups, the Knight of Swords, the Ace of Coins, Hierophant, Chariot, Empress. Okay. All right, Leo. Wow. What I'm seeing here is how this person is feeling is they are wanting to offer you a relationship or wanting to offer you progression of your relationship. They are also thinking about proposing, right? They're thinking about marriage in the future. They're thinking about how they can make it happen. They're thinking about what are the steps that I need to take to make it so that I can be married to Leo. How can I take steps to close out any physical distance between us, any emotional distance which might exist? It's like, although we're living under the same sky, we're far apart in many ways, and they want to close that out. They see you as a beautiful mother figure, somebody who would fit well in their family, somebody they could grow things with, grow a beautiful life with. They love talking to you. They love how you think, how you interact, the conversations that you two have together. They've got also something to say to you, I feel, Leo. There's something that they need to get off their chest, they need to express, and actually holding it in is really painful for them at the moment. It's hurting them. There's something that's getting in the way. There's a third energy, and I don't think it's a person. There's a third energy here with the three of Swords that's getting in the way of them being able to offer you something. They're trying to work out, how the hell do I manifest this so that I can become in a commitment with Leo? And they might be plotting and planning to come and visit you, to come and see you, to try and get closer to you in one way or another. I think they might message you good night quite frequently. You might start to get messages, you know, saying good night, good morning, like thinking of you kind of idea. But I do feel there's some distance there. It could be a long distance relationship here with the Chariot. And the Page of Cups is giving me this vibe that you're under the same sky, but you're far away, if that makes sense. They kind of look up at the sky and think, oh, you're in this world with me, but you're not close right now. But I do think these messages are going to start to build, and they're going to start to give you indications of how they're feeling, Leo. It's really hurting them that they feel they can't be with you at the moment. I sense at some point in the future, this person will propose to you. I'm not sure it's quite immediate, but that's what they're thinking about. They think about being married. They think about being married to you. Okay, well, let's have a look at the mutual energies and the likely outcome here for you guys. Universe, what are the mutual energies? What's the likely outcome, please, for Leo and their person? Mutual energies, likely outcome for Leo and their person, please, Universe. Mutual energies, likely outcome for Leo and their person. Oops, Daisy. Right, I think... Take that one and that one. Okay. Oh, relationship. Two of Cups. You both want to be with each other. It's a very mutual energy. It might have been a connection that started as a friendship and might progress into something more. Karmic connection. You two are meant to meet each other. There were learnings from this connection. You both felt very strongly towards each other for a reason. Oh my goodness. Lots of love. Real depth of love there. Could be somebody that you worked with. Could be somebody you met online. You're both really sort of looking out for signs from the other person to see if there's any chance of this going forward, Leo. There's a Aries coming into your energy here. This person, I feel they're withdrawn at the moment. There's a distance there at the moment. You're not together right now. But you're on this wheel of fortune here where things will turn, things will change. Yeah. It's like after an ending of some sort will become a new beginning. The Fool is somebody who returns. They realise perhaps they were a fool. They didn't make the right decision. Their intuition is also guiding them to step in to this relationship and also towards you as somebody that they've got really deep feelings for. They think you're really attractive. They think you take good care of yourself. You make yourself look nice. You do the thing, you know, the more that you kind of have that self-worth, that self-value, get on with your life, the more this person is completely drawn and starts to fall in love with you, Leo. I kind of sense they already are very much in their emotions around you. Both of you are kind of hoping the other person's going to make the first move here. But I honestly think at some point you two will be in a situation where you are face to face together. You will see each other. You might be apart, but I'm sensing at some point you will be together here with the Three of Coins. And this is when you may have your restart, the opportunity to reset something here. Okay. All right, Leo, that was your reading. Do hope that was helpful. Please give me a like if so. It really helps my channel. Make sure you're subscribed. Any comments, interactions with each other and with me, also appreciated. I do try and answer all of the comments that come in on my videos. I think pretty much managing to stay on top of that. So thanks again for joining me. I'll see you again next time. And now we are moving on to Virgo. Welcome, Virgo. Hope all is okay with you. So we are looking at the mid-month energies check-in for June 2024 in relation to the person on your minds, how they're currently thinking, feeling, what's going on with them. Energies check-in for the person on Virgo's mind. Have I been saying Leo? Welcome, Virgo. Sorry, Virgo. Not quite with it today. Energies check-in for Virgo. The person on their mind, mid-month, June 2024. What are the current energies, please, universe? Current energies for Virgo and their person. Okay. They absolutely love you. I do feel it's a very mutual energy. However you feel about this person, they're also feeling the same way about you, Virgo. Three of Wands. They want to know how you feel. They might not know how you feel. Page of Swords, Queen of Cups, Justice, Temperance, Queen of Swords and the Lovers. Now I'm sensing this is something quite new for you, Virgo. I'm not feeling that it's anything that's got too much of history here. Because what I'm seeing with the Page of Swords is that this person is looking to find out a bit more about you. They want to get to know you. They're feeling quite curious. They're always very captivated by everything that you say. What you say kind of lands, you know, has impact for them. They stop and listen every time you have something to say. They like the fact that you have strength of character. They feel that you've got integrity and you know where your boundaries lie, and that can be incredibly attractive. This person likes that, but they're trying to find out a little bit more about what makes you tick. They want to know more about the things that you like. They're really holding on to the things that you say in order to, you know, get some insights into you. I also think they're checking out things that you might express, online, maybe posts or things like that, on your social media, and maybe even through mutual friends if that is an option. They're trying to bide their time, be a little bit patient, but I actually feel they've got such a strong feeling towards you. They've got such a strong connection that they felt pretty quickly that they want to jump into a relationship. They just feel like maybe they would, come across as if they were rushing things and moving too quickly. So they're trying to be patient, trying to keep their balance here, Virgo, and they're trying to get a sense of how you feel about the whole situation. I think if you were to give them any kind of encouragement, Virgo, they would be, right, jumping into this relationship without any question whatsoever. It might be that this person's in your friendship group or they're in your wider sort of community of friends, and the interest was sparked and the feelings have been starting to grow. And there is a choice that needs to be made to actually step into this. I think this person's playing it a little bit cool at the moment, Virgo, but don't be fooled by that, because those feelings are definitely there. And given that this person is very interested and actively trying to find out more about you, I think this is going to reach you either energetically, or you're going to hear that, this person has been sort of inquiring or maybe looking at your pages or whatever. So I do feel there's somebody nice here who's got very strong feelings, but they're biding their time and they want to know, if there's any indication from you about how you're feeling. I think that would very much make them happy. I'm getting a very strong sense of a Libra, Virgo. Are you dealing with a Libra, perhaps? Libra seems to be all over this. But anyway, do let me know in the comments if that's the case. So let's have a look at the mutual energies and the likely outcome then for you guys. Okay, universe, what are the mutual energies and what's the likely outcome for Virgo and their person, please? Mid-month energies check-in, June 2024. Mutual energies likely outcome for Virgo and their person, please. Mutual energies likely outcome for Virgo and their person. Okay, we've got the Six of Coins, the World card, Justice, Knight of Swords, Ten of Wands, Page of Wands, Hermit, Fool. Okay, Virgo. Okay, well, honestly, I think this person perhaps has got a history, and maybe both of you actually. You've had relationships before, you might have children from other relationships. There's something, where you look back, you're thinking about your other responsibilities or responsibilities that you carried forward from a previous life. In some respects, that might make it difficult for you to have a connection. Sometimes it's difficult when you've got children, isn't it, to find the time to be able to go and date or, extend to somebody else because you've got such a weight of responsibility. And so it might be that for a while your relationship is just when, you can fit it around your other responsibilities. And so it might seem just like it's light-hearted, fun, a bit superficial, rather than anything with any depth for a while. And then I think that you two will kind of find your way forward. The path ahead will become illuminated. You'll work out your balance and how to make this happen, and your intuition will guide you both to have a conversation about how to progress your relationship. And I think it will lead you to either, if you have been apart, I'm sensing you'll come back together and there'll be a new cycle here with the world, and you'll return to each other. But I think also there is this energy of something possibly new here, Virgo. If that's the case, once again, this person's intuition and yours will be guiding you towards each other. It's like they're, you know, it was meant to be, but there's going to be a few hurdles around responsibilities, past relationships, perhaps past traumas or issues that you have to overcome in order to be together, Virgo. But I do sense that that's going to happen for you. Okay. Well, thanks for joining me, Virgo. Do hope that was a helpful reading. Would appreciate the thumbs up if so. Please make sure you're subscribed. Any comments around how this resonates are always very welcome as well. And obviously supporting others in the comments is always appreciated too. Okay. Okay. And now we're moving to Libra. A little drink. Welcome, Libra. Hope you're doing well. So this is the June 2024 mid-month energies check-in in relation to the person on your mind, Libra. What's going on with them? We'll look initially from your person's perspective, and then we will look at the mutual energies and the likely outcome as well. Right, the cards are jumping for you, Libra, so there are obviously messages that need to come through for you. Right, King of Wands, Knight of Wands, Death, Emperor, the Empress, oops, Knight of Cups, Queen of Cups, ooh, Four of Coins, okay. I'm sensing this person's got a lot of passion for you, Libra. There's a lot of chemistry there. There's a lot of, yeah, physical connection, shall we say. I think the way that this person feels and their behaviour doesn't quite match. So I feel that they feel a strong connection to you and that they feel like they're not playing games. They feel their intention is good. They feel that they found somebody awesome in you. However, their behaviours don't match up to that. Their behaviours are that they show you interest, they show you that flirty side, they make you feel that you're special, they make you feel like, you know, they haven't got eyes for anybody else, only then to withdraw that energy and you feel that you're left feeling a bit confused, unsure, you know, like you've been a bit played, like you've been taken for a fool. It's not a great kind of energy in terms of how it leaves you feeling. Now, you're very much someone that knows your own worth and they know that. And obviously you're not going to let them treat you like that. And therefore, you know, I'm sensing that things end up a bit rocky, a bit shaky between the two of you. They know that they've probably caused a problem here, that they're unsure, you know, whether it can be recovered. I think they're quite concerned to make sure they're protecting their family and their money that maybe they have. Perhaps they've come out of a relationship, they've had to split their assets and they're a bit unsure that they want to put themselves in a position where that could happen again. You know, I'm sensing they're really holding on to their assets and things that are theirs and the things that they see as their security. They're feeling like they're being the responsible person by doing that, but they're just scuppering what is a beautiful, loving relationship by holding on to what really is just purely money and doesn't actually carry as much value as they think. I think they see it as their security, Libra, rather than anything else. I've got sort of Taurus and I've got Aries and I've got Capricorn. Lots of fire energy around this, Libra. I think you could be dealing with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. I'm seeing some Aries. Also somebody who's a little bit stubborn, and all of this is playing into behaviours which actually don't match up to their feelings. There's a misalignment, there's a mismatch. But if they would just allow themselves to open up to this, Libra, and just, you know, be themselves and be true to their feelings, then I do think that you actually could be a really nice pair. You know, a really good couple, a very good, well-aligned match. But this person does seem to have some issues. It's like they show you all the romance only to then, you know, retract and withdraw. Let's have a look at the mutual energies and the likely outcome here. Obviously, you're not going to tolerate anything unacceptable in terms of, you know, behaviours, are you, Libra? I know that. So let's see what we can find out. Yeah, I think this person may have gone through a breakup. They might still be in the process of splitting assets, sharing out, you know, money, things that are in the family home, you know, that kind of thing. Libra. So we've got Justice. Got the Two of Swords, Two of Wands, Four of Swords, Magician, Wheel of Fortune, King of Coins, Judgment. Okay. Okay. Right, Libra, I do think I've still got this vibe that this person is hiding their feeling like you are their person, that, you know, they want to step into this with you. They're very, very anxious about it. They're dealing with something that's come from their past where it's caused them trauma, upset. They're skeptical about relationships because of it. You know, there's all of that sort of stuff going on here. They're feeling really undecided about the whole situation, but at the same time, they can't stop thinking about you. You can't stop thinking about each other. You can't stop sort of trying, you know, it's not like you just put it out of your mind, Libra, and go in another direction. Both of you are very energetically connected. You just keep, I think you might keep just coming back together again, going round and round, a bit of a karmic cycle here, without making any true decision to be together. But it, you know, in doing that, you're kind of hurting yourselves, Libra. You kind of need to step in and to this and own your feelings and make a decision and make a commitment, right? And opt for the other person. Make it clear they are your choice. Otherwise, I think what you're going to manifest is just this if you demonstrate that you are unsure, Libra, that's going to generate feelings of uncertainty in the other person, and vice versa. It's like you two are going to get yourselves into this cycle where you are feeling undecided, unsure, very anxious, needing to make a decision, thinking around it, overthinking it. You know, you're going to go round and round and round and round, and this is going to bring you together, apart, because you're not making actually a decision. And what you're going to manifest from that, you're going to tell the universe, I'm not sure what I want. And so the universe is going to keep giving you more of that feeling of uncertainty. It's going to agree with you that you don't know what you want, and it's going to keep putting you around a cycle that actually isn't helpful, Libra. And I think you two, you and this person, if you're not careful, you're making each other worse in this respect. Okay, so I don't know how you get out of this cycle, other than one of you's got to show some commitment, some certainty, some skin in the game. You know, I'm in, you know, and be committed, rather than just be trapped in thoughts and energies and indecision and worrying about what you don't know. What you don't know, you don't know, and that is the fact of the matter. You can try and you know, have conversations and explore things and be as sure as you can, but you can never be 100% certain about anything, can you? You know what you know, and that's it. So you have to trust your intuition, trust your gut, trust the universe. If this isn't for you, then it's something you can walk away from. But as things stand with these energies, Libra, if you don't change something and your person doesn't change something, I'm seeing just the same cycle going round and round and round here. Okay. Well, Libra, I don't know if that resonated for you. I hope it was helpful anyway. Please do drop me a like if so. Please make sure you're subscribed. All of your comments, etc. all welcome. If you'd like a personal reading, please don't hesitate to reach out by email. Details are all in the description box. You'd have your reading by this time tomorrow if you were to book. And pay now, and yeah, you get some nice quick answers, nice detailed answers, but you know, without waiting too long. The prices start at just £30 for a 20-minute one question reading that goes into some depth and detail on the question that you ask. Okay, and there are other options as well if that's what you would like. So moving on now to Scorpio. Hope you're well, Scorpio. Good to read for you today. Always enjoy it, always a pleasure. So this is a mid-June energies check-in to have a look at the person who's on your mind, how they're feeling about you, where they're at with things in terms of your connection. And we'll also look at the mutual energies and the likely outcome as well. Okay, so universe, messages for the highest good of Scorpio, please. We're interested in the mutual energies and the likely outcome for Scorpio and their person. Mutual energies, likely outcome for Scorpio and their person. No, it's not mutual energies. This is the first part. This is from the person's perspective, universe. Apologies. One of those days for me today. Okay, right, we've got the Emperor. Got the Two of Wands. We've got the Two of Coins. Seven of Cups. Eight of Cups. Ace of Cups. Five of Cups. Five of Wands. Okay. Scorpio, so what I'm seeing here is there's somebody here who one or both of you walked away from this connection. It's somebody you've got history with. Or this person could have walked away from a family expectation. They could have sort of a cultural expectation on their shoulders that they've decided to deviate from, move away from, walk away from. Maybe a strong parental expectation around relationships or something like that. They've gone in another direction. They've made the choice to opt for love, to be able to have a new start, to be able to find love, to be able to actually be with somebody that they care about, that it might be a relationship that doesn't fit with the cultural norms and expectations of that person's family and friends, and so they're making that choice to be happy rather than conform and stay around those relationships, those family back ties or whatever, that actually they're not being, then those people are not loving you unconditionally or loving this person unconditionally. They are actually trying to tie them down, and actually that makes them really unhappy. So they've fought free of that potentially, or they've walked away from a marriage or something else that was causing them to feel not free, I guess, not free to love as they want to. I do think they'll be suffering from, missing certain people in their life. Could also be somebody that, you know, maybe you've parted from and is missing you tremendously, Scorpio. But there's a decision that's had to be made that, you know, has led to a bit of emotional pain, a bit of sadness, a bit of upset. In making this decision that this person has made, it has caused some conflict. I do sense it's possibly family conflict here. This got a bit specific, so this isn't going to be for everybody. Yeah, the person's had to make a strong choice, and it means that they've sort of perhaps had to leave some certain things or certain people behind that's been difficult for them. It's caused conflict, yeah. But, you know, to be honest, they felt like they had to think through their choices, and there was only really one choice to make, but they knew as a result of that there would be some angst, there would be some stress, there would be some people unhappy, some people perhaps saying some very cutting things, some people trying to influence unduly, to try and get them to change their mind or do something differently, or tell them that they've done the wrong thing. I do feel they have done the right thing for themselves, but it's not without pain, and it's not without consequence, sort of emotionally. Sometimes you do have to sacrifice things that you do care about and be cut very deeply in order to have a happy and free life, right? This is what's coming through, and it is very specific, Scorpio. So apologies if it's not your reading, okay? It's obviously meant for at least one person, this reading. If it's you, please let me know. Okay, and I'm going to look at the mutual energies and the likely outcome now. So universe, what are the mutual energies and what's the likely outcome for Scorpio and their person, please? Mutual energies, likely outcome for Scorpio and their person. Mutual energies, likely outcome for Scorpio and their person. Nine of Swords, Nine of Wands, Six of Coins, Four of Coins, Five of Swords, Three of Swords, Five of Coins, Seven of Swords. I've seen a lot of dark energy here, Scorpio. I'm seeing heartbreak, I'm seeing tension, I'm seeing anxiety. I'm seeing, you know, looking back and, you know, there being nostalgia there and feeling a bit lonely. Oh, I'm sensing between the two of you, Scorpio, I'm sensing that there's been a lot of difficulty, a lot of pain, but you're struggling to let go of each other. You keep thinking of each other really fondly, you miss each other. You don't want to be with anybody else. You know, you want to be together, but you don't want to express this. It's like you're holding back. Got your guard up. What I'm seeing here, Scorpio, is if you want to be together, you're going to have to do some planning through of how this could work. And I do feel there's going to be a lot of healing required, a lot of time to recover emotionally, to get out of that sense of true and utter pain. It's like something stabbed you through the heart, both of you, caused you pain, caused you anxiety, caused you feeling like you can't move forward for fear of doing the wrong thing, for fear of being hurt more. I think both of you are in a really, really difficult place emotionally, mentally. And you're both thinking back to your past, whether it's together with other people or family or whatever it might be, with some heartache, with some pain. Maybe you're just holding on to the fact that maybe you can work through this and be together. The universe isn't showing me too far ahead here, Scorpio, so I think what you need to bear in mind is the universe seems to be acknowledging that you're going through a really, really tough time right now. Things are difficult, things are painful, things have been hurtful. You might be feeling lonely, you might be feeling rejected. But there will, if you think about it and you start to sort of process it and then deal with it in terms of mind over matter kind of approach, there will be a way forward. Just keep hanging on in there is the message coming through. Scorpio, it's a difficult one. I can see this is a very difficult reading. I do feel, hopefully it might make sense to some of you guys. I don't think it will kind of at all make sense for all of you, but I do feel it's a very specific message that's come in for, you know, some of you to take on board and to help, you know, very specific group of people here. So, well, thanks for joining me, Scorpio. I feel like I need to go and light some sage now. It's such a strong, heavy energy around that. But thanks for joining me. Please do let me know if it resonates and how, because that's quite a bizarre reading that came through for you. Sending you much love. I hope everything is okay for you guys. And yeah, I look forward to reading for you again. If that did happen to resonate and you would like a personal reading, please do reach out. The details are in the description box. Now I need to try and lift that energy that came over that reading. Get myself out to the other side of that. Whew. Okay, I'll shuffle for a little while. Okay. Welcome, Sagittarius. Hope you're doing well. Good to see you today. So we're having a look at the mid-June 2024 energies check-in to see how your person's currently feeling about your connection, what's going on with them. So purely from your person's perspective to start with, Sagittarius, and then we will look at the mutual energies and the likely outcome as well. So mutual energies, likely outcome. Okay, right, Sagittarius, apologies. Right, we've got the Ten of Wands, we've got the 8 of Swords, 4 of Swords, 7 of Coins, Hermit, 5 of Cups, 6 of Swords, 9 of Cups. Okay. So this person, I feel like they might be feeling a bit defeated in this relationship. Sagittarius, they might be feeling like it's over, or they don't know how to take a step forward, they don't know how to progress things, they're very unsure about that. I think they are regretful over something that's happened, and I think they're blaming themselves, in all honesty, Sagittarius. They're realising perhaps they haven't behaved very well. I think they think you will not forgive them, but they keep thinking about how they can approach you or what they can do to try and make this right, to try and make it better, to try and make you trust them again, to let you know how truly, deeply sorry they are. I don't know what they've done, but I think they're feeling like you won't ever, like, forgive them. And I think what they're doing is they're very much focusing on the negative because their feelings are getting the better of them. Their guilt, their shame, their remorse is getting the better of them, Sagittarius. I don't know what they've done, but it's something they feel you probably won't forgive them for. I think this person is starting to feel like they're still thinking about how they can try and put this right with you, but I think they're fully expecting that you won't tolerate them going forward, and therefore they are expecting that they're going to have to go forward on a path of singledom, that they're going to be single now, they're going to have to try and heal from this situation, they're going to have to try and put it behind them, and they're just going to have to try and face the future with bravery and acceptance of what's gone on and their part they've had to play in it. And really do better. I think they've got this feeling that they need to do better, they need to step up, they need to improve themselves, you know, they need to do better. That's really coming through here. Now, I don't know whether, Sagittarius, you will forgive this person, whether what they've done is as unforgivable as they think it is. The suggestion here with the 8 of Swords is that actually it might be worse in their mind than they are thinking, and actually you might be willing to accept an apology, but one way or another you're very energetically connected still. The fact that they keep thinking around this and it's playing on their mind so much and they have strong emotions about it, you're also feeling that even from a distance, Sagittarius. They really have got sort of some enlightenment around what they've done and the impact that it's had, and they really do know the gravity of it, in all honesty, Sagittarius. It's been a significant issue, okay? And they know it, and they're fully expecting they're going to have to be single and go forward in that fashion. Okay, so let's see. Mutual energies, likely outcome for Sagittarius and their person, please, universe. Mutual energies, likely outcome for Sagittarius and their person. Okay, 8 of Cups, 6 of Cups, Wheel of Fortune, 2 of Cups, 9 of Swords, Nine of Wands, Ten of Swords, Ten of Cups. Okay, right. So I do think that there's a period of time where you probably agree with this person. It's unforgivable. What they've done was pretty bad. Nevertheless, you know, and I think what they've done, it's caused pain to both of you. It's caused upset, it's caused hurt, it's caused anxiety, it's caused disappointment, it's caused very dark, heavy energy around the two of you. I think there is a desire, you know, both of you remember good times together. It's not all been bad. Obviously something bad has overshadowed the good just for now. But there's been good times, and I think you both feel quite nostalgic about your connection. You're just not sure you can actually move forward. There's a reason why all of this has happened. You both had to have some learning experiences in relation to whatever it was that went down between the two of you. But I think you're going to come out the other side. Both of you want to be together. Both of you see yourselves in a future relationship together. And the way, you know, it's very mutual energy. You both want a relationship and you want it for the long term. There's a lot of love here. I've got 8 of Cups, I've got 6 of Cups, I've got 2 of Cups, I've got 10 of Cups. So I've got some overthinking and some difficulties here. And I've got some love. And I think you're going to end up moving forward out of this situation of feeling like it's hopeless into, you know, working through whatever it is that's gone on between the two of you, Sagittarius. It's obviously something quite significant here. Quite significant from what I can see. It's been a major thing to work through and deal with. Okay. Well, obviously sending you lots of love, because I think you've been through the mill with this relationship a little bit, Sagittarius. It's been a bit difficult for you guys. I've read through a couple of signs now that have had some difficult times, so hoping you're all okay. If that's you dealing with anything like that, yeah, I hope all resolves itself well for you and you come out of that difficult situation. Thank you so much for watching. Please like the video, please subscribe if you'd like a personal reading, if it would be helpful if you're going through something difficult. Please do just reach out. I would be able to turn your reading around right now. If you were to book now, you would have your reading within 24 hours. Over the weekend it's likely to be sort of more like 48, possibly a little bit longer. So yeah, up to you. Just let me know if that would be helpful. So now we are moving on to Capricorn. Welcome, Capricorn. Hope everything's okay with you. So this is the June 2024 mid-month energies check-in, where we have a look at the person on your mind. First of all, we're just going to have a look purely from your person's perspective, Capricorn, and then we will move on to have a look at the joint or the mutual energies and the likely outcome between the two of you. Okay, mutual energies, likely outcome. Mutual energies, likely outcome, please, universe. Oh, okay, we've got the 8 of Wands here, the Queen of Wands, 9 of Wands, 9 of Swords, Emperor, King of Coins, 2 of Cups, 10 of Swords. So there's somebody on your minds, Capricorn, who is also thinking of reaching out to you. They're thinking of sending you messages, sending you communication. This is my text message WhatsApp card. It's like when you least expect it, you're going to have messages land on your phone. They're really thinking about reaching out to you. This is somebody who might have their own business interests, might be a leader at work, might have all sorts of things going on. They could have behaved slightly stubbornly as well, and maybe slightly aloof, but perhaps they've shown a bit of a lack of emotion. You could be dealing with an Aries, or you could be dealing with a Taurus. This person feels very, very attracted to you. They like everything about you. They liked you straight away. They feel you very different, okay? So they feel that you are very sophisticated, very elegant, or, you know, you've got something a bit more refined about you. They wonder whether they might be a little bit on the edgier side. Perhaps they've got tattoos. Perhaps they dress very differently to you. Perhaps on the face of it, you two wouldn't normally be the sort of couple that would attract to each other. However, however you feel about them, I think you may have some strong feelings for this person, Capricorn, or you have had strong feelings. They feel the same way about you. They think back on the nice times that you've had together, whether you've had sort of a nice meal, glass of wine, or, you know, times where you've perhaps really, really connected. They got a little bit afraid though. I'm sensing their guard went up. There are things in their life that make them feel like they couldn't be the right person for you. They couldn't move forward. They felt defeated. They were overthinking things. They were getting anxious. They might have been worried about money, housing, family commitments, their own business, the fact that you two are different. All of these things were, you know, possibly swirling around in their mind, Capricorn, and they actually didn't move forward. They put their barriers up, their guard went up. But the attraction to you was huge, and I think they probably got some regrets because they're really, really thinking about your connection, and they are planning, they are plotting and thinking about reaching out to communicate to you, because there was a lot of chemistry. You two might have had some kind of physical connection. It might have been a bit more of a casual encounter, shall we say, and I think, you know, they haven't been able to forget this. It's something that's really, really had an impact, and ultimately they have thought about having a relationship with you. It's really what they would like. They just, for some reason, have felt like it hasn't been possible, and I think that feeling of it being impossible is maybe started to lift, and they think it's worth just interacting, communicating again, Capricorn. Okay, so let's have a look at the mutual energies then and the likely outcome. Is there a Taurus or maybe an Aries around you guys, or was there a connection with one of those two signs? Okay, universe, mutual energies, likely outcome, please, for Capricorn and the person on their mind. Mutual energies, likely outcome for Capricorn and the person on Capricorn's mind, please. Ten of Swords, Four of Wands, the Sun, the Magician, oh, the Devil in reverse, Seven of Wands, Eight of Coins, Six of Coins. Okay. Yeah, this person feels like they want you, but they can't have you. And you might have also withdrawn your energy, Capricorn. You might have decided that you can't tolerate how this person's treated you any longer. There's something about where you live, or, you know, where each of you lives. I'm trying to say the home situation, house, you know, stability that's got in the way. Let me know if that resonates. But you do feel, you know, when you were together, it felt really good. It gave you a really sort of euphoric feeling of, oh, this just feels amazing. But it would take some working through in order to be together, Capricorn. I feel this person is now thinking of putting in the work at the point in time where you've decided this is probably a done deal. But you do keep thinking about this person. They're clearly on your mind. You've come to the reading thinking about them today. This person has got perhaps children from another relationship. You have children from another relationship. It could be that, you know, you have had some kind of similar experiences, or your outlook on life and your mental attitudes are a little bit similar, and that's why you did draw together and you have sort of met each other and connected, Capricorn. I think this person really wants something with you now. I think they held back because they thought they weren't good enough. There was something about home, financial things, you know, that was holding them back. I think they're in a better place, and now they're coming towards you to maybe offer you something, but it's a little bit too late. They're going to try and use all the charm, all the you know, tools that they have to try and persuade you, to get around you, to make you feel good. You know, I'm getting a bit of Aries definitely coming through here, and I think you might be like, I'm done. I am done. So mutual energies are mixed. I think it might be too little too late, Capricorn, but if you are interested in, you know, having another go of it with this relationship or with this person, the opportunities coming in, you are going to hear from them. The messages are going to arrive soon. Okay, do let me know please in the comments. Would love to hear how this resonates for you. Please give me a thumbs up, share the video, and also make sure you are subscribed. Hit that notification bell. It would be awesome to be connected, so that you can come along to my future readings, having set the intention that you'd like to be part of the collective that I'm reading for. So now I am looking at mid-month energies for Aquarius. Welcome, Aquarius. I do hope you're doing well. So we're having a look now at, yeah, mid-month energies. The person on your mind, what's going on with them, how they're feeling. We're going to look purely from their perspective to start with, Aquarius, and then we will look at the mutual energies and the likely outcome after that. So universe, mid-month, June 2024, energies check-in for the person on Aquarius's mind, please. How are they currently feeling about their connection with Aquarius? Four of Cups, Two of Wands, Queen of Cups, Ace of Coins, the Moon, the Tower, the Page of Coins. Okay, Aquarius, let's see. Ugh. This person is holding back, they're hiding their feelings, they might be sulking actually a little bit, they might be having some issues around self-worth, and therefore holding back, explaining how they are feeling and what their true feelings are towards you. There's much more to this than meets the eye. There's much more than this person is indicating to you. This person really has a lot of depth of feeling, in fact. They care about you a lot. They actually want to offer you something in terms of a relationship. But they feel like... it's possible that this might not work out, or you might reject them. I think they've got this almost irrational fear of rejection. Nobody likes being rejected. So there's a bit of ego and, you know, playing into this, Aquarius, quite honestly. Ultimately, what they want is for this to work out, and actually to possibly think about marriage and, you know, commitment and progression of your relationship. Even engagement is coming through here. They've got very deep feelings for you, but they're holding back. They're not sure you'd ever want them. They think they're not good enough. They think that if they share their feelings and go towards you, you might make a different choice. Yeah, one which might hurt them. They're afraid of getting hurt. because they really have strong feelings. Yeah, but with the Ace of Coins, they just want a relationship. They're very committed to you. I think actually this person, if it is somebody that you'd be interested in, Aquarius, it's somebody that you could actually have something very safe and secure with, very committed, very loyal, even to the point of potentially sort of marriage. But I bet you they're not showing you any signs of that right now. That's what it looks like. So let's have a look at the mutual energies then and the likely outcome. Okay, so universe, what are the mutual energies? What's the likely outcome, please, for Aquarius and their person? Mutual energies, likely outcome for Aquarius and their person. The World, the Empress, the Knight of Coins, Ten of Cups, okay, Ten of Swords, Three of Swords, oh, King of Wands and Death, right. Oh my goodness, okay, where are we with this then? So I think there's unfinished business, there's something lurking here that needs to be dealt with, to be overcome in order to be able to move forward. I think there's been a past heartbreak, there's healing that needs to be done, there's, you know, self-healing, growth, shall we say, elimination of something that's causing a problem, and I do think healing is sort of coming through here. I feel like you and this person are vibrating on different levels at the moment. This person is much lower vibration than you, and there needs to be some work to sort of bring you into alignment. Okay. There's a lot of passion between the two of you. There's a lot of fiery energy. You're very interested in similar pursuits, similar things. You like to do the same things. I think there will be an offer of a relationship, but it's just going to come in slowly because I think there's other stuff to deal with here. And it's like out of the depths of despair and almost like from the embers of, you know, something that went up in flames and just didn't work out, comes love. Like it's, you know, you're going to be able to process this, the two of you, I think. Start to realign more. And there is this desire on the part of both of you to have a relationship and to be together and to love each other and to look out for each other. But honestly, this person's coming from the depths of despair and some difficult times, and you are, you know, in a much better place energetically. And this person needs to just elevate themselves to your level, go through some healing. You may have to be patient to allow this person to work through their stuff, Aquarius, quite honestly. But then I see the possibility of a beautiful relationship coming in. Like I said, it's like risen from the ashes kind of vibe going on here. Look at this dark energy here versus you with this beautiful, bright energy. Okay. Well, Aquarius, do hope that was helpful. Thanks so much for joining me. Appreciate you doing that. Please do like, share, subscribe, all of that good stuff. We'll really look forward to seeing you again next time. And we are now on to Pisces. Welcome, Pisces. Hope all is well with you. So we are looking at June 2024 mid-month energies check-in. So let's have a look at the person on your mind, what's going on with them, how they're feeling about your connection now over the course of the next couple of weeks or so, 2-3 weeks, Pisces. We'll look from your person's perspective to start with, and then we'll look at the mutual energies and the likely outcome. So, oops, Ten of Cups. Universe messages for the highest good of Pisces, please, in relation to the person on their mind. We're looking at the mid-June 2024 energies check-in. All right, I'm going to take that one, take those two. I'm going to take that. It's a split. So we've got the Ten of Cups. We've got the Devil. We've got the Ten of Swords. We've got Judgment. Got Page of Cups. Seven of Wands. Nine of Coins. We've got the Tower. Okay, Pisces. This person, you could be dealing with a Capricorn or another earth sign, a Taurus or a Virgo. Wow, so this person's got a lot of love for you. They want a relationship with you. They want to step into something with you, but they're feeling like they need to have their guard up. Perhaps they have had an overhang of things come through from the past, which perhaps weren't the healthiest. It could have been sort of overeating, overspending, just slightly addictive personality, bit of obsession, you know, and they want to learn from that. So they're trying to hold themselves back from making the same mistakes. I think they've had to go through a period of sort of financial healing for a while. I think their finances held them back from doing anything. Maybe it was overspending that was their problem, Pisces. Could have been gambling or, you know, just not making enough money. You know, it might not have even been their fault, but finances made them feel completely defeated. But it's like they are coming out of that situation into another one. Sorry, and it just seems to me that things are getting better for them, but they are coming out of a period of time where their decisions had a bad effect on them. Okay. Their decisions have had almost like a devastating impact on them. And it could have been that, you know, they even lost their home or, you know, their security or something really shook up and changed for them as a result of decisions that they took that were not the wisest. But they've got a lot of love for you at the same time. They want to offer you something. There's a lot of love there, definitely. Okay, let's have a look at the mutual energies and the likely outcome. Universe, what are the mutual energies, please, and the likely outcome for Pisces and this person on their minds? Mutual energies, likely outcome for Pisces and their person. Wow, okay, there's going to be some communication coming in here. 10 of Wands, 8 of Wands, 10 of Wands, 6 of Wands, lots of fire energy. 3 of Coins, 2 of Coins, the Tower, the 9 of Coins, and the 10 of Coins. Right, okay. I think this person's going to communicate with you, share with you the dilemma they're having. And I think between the two of you, I think you will take on this burden together, agree how to move forward, and I think together you're going to have some true success in working through. I think a lot of the problem was possibly this person had problems in their past that they thought would overshadow, you know, and essentially there is always a way through these things, isn't there, especially when you've got someone to support and help you. And I think between the two of you there's this energy of success, victory, conquering the problem, dealing with it together, facing it head on. Possibly working together, working on a business interest together could be one of the possible outcomes here. But I am seeing an abundant future where you both got everything you need, safety, security, all of that kind of thing. And I'm seeing this journey from very bleak, very difficult through to being successful, overcoming things, you know, gaining financial independence, achieving your goals, to this Ten of Cups, which is, you know, ultimate financial abundance, and being on the same page, working together. Okay, so there's a really good route through here if you're prepared to work together, compromise, and smash through those barriers, you know, and work as a pair, Pisces. Okay, super. I hope that was helpful. Thank you so much for joining me. I am going to do a quick all signs. This is where you watch the sign of the person or the people that you are interested in, and I'll give you a little message in relation to that sign. So, messages for all signs, their sign, please, universe. All signs, their sign, mid-June energies. Check in, all signs, their sign. Okay. If you are dealing with an Aries, the Aries has gone through some difficult times. They've overcome them and they're now in a much better place. There seem to be financial problems that they were experiencing, but yeah, much better now. If you're dealing with a Taurus, the Taurus wants to reconnect or to connect with you on a physical level. There's a very strong chemistry with the Taurus. They're really thinking about you. They're making a decision about where they're at and how to move forward with you. If you are dealing with a Gemini, the Gemini finds you incredibly attractive and just wants to offer you something to let you know how they feel about you. If you're dealing with a Cancer, the Cancer feels there's been some dishonesty and has actually withdrawn to reflect on this. They might be sulking or, you know, be very unhappy about something. If you're dealing with a Leo, the Leo feels like they'd love this to work out with you. They try and indicate that they have a little, you know, feelings for you and a bit of love for you. I think you'll kind of get the vibe of how Leo feels about you. If you're dealing with a Virgo, the Virgo feels like they would like a relationship with you and they want to talk to you about starting that relationship. If you're dealing with a Libra, the Libra feels there's unfinished business. They do reflect back on your connection with fondness and wish it could restart. If you're dealing with a Scorpio, the Scorpio feels there's been a bit of drama here. Could be a third-party situation. Something's holding back anyway and causing some heartbreak. If you're dealing with a Sagittarius, the Sagittarius feels there's been a lot of conflict. There's people in the background giving them advice or influencing them, which they may not have shared with you, but it is having an impact on your connection. The Capricorn is working on their goals, their finances, their money. They're very stable, very secure. They've got something beautiful to offer in terms of a relationship, suggesting that this is your forever person. Okay. If you are dealing with an Aquarius, the Aquarius is feeling a bit trapped in their thoughts, unsure of how to move forward here. Definitely at a crossroads in terms of your connection. If you're dealing with a Pisces, the Pisces wants to offer you a progression of your relationship. They are feeling lonely, like they are missing you, like you may not be happy with them at the moment, but they want to move things on to a better place and actually show you how committed they are to you. All right, everybody. Well, I do hope you enjoyed the reading today. Thank you so much for liking the video, subscribing, sharing, all of those great things. All your comments, always appreciated. I do really, really, honestly, genuinely appreciate all of your support, watching me, especially those of you that keep returning. So thank you so much, and I'll look forward to seeing you again next time. Take care for now. Bye-bye.